our traveler. Yeah, the camera's at a good spot. Just gotta be able to see. My freaking bangs are in the way. Okay. And... well, hello! Have you been Clariness? Oh, I forgot about my plants just up on the... and then 2 little skeletons. Okay. The question is, what were we doing? Oh, trying to get quality goods. Ooh, tasty. Oh, that's why I could hardly hear. Okay. How is the sound doing today? Okay, yeah, it seems fine. Though y'all can say otherwise if it isn't. Gifts for George. I'm still looking for leeks. And... ooh, smallmouth bass. Yeah, that's not gonna happen. Yes, I have returned. I kind of forgot that technically today is my anniversary. Well, Bebo and I's anniversary. And so that's actually the reason why he took yesterday and today off. But he took those days off like a while ago, and we both kind of forgot until like yesterday morning, and then we had to try and remember which day it was that was our anniversary. We were like, was it the 6th or is it the 7th? It's the 7th. Took us an entire day, so we celebrated like 1.5 days basically. Which is a little hilarious, but definitely me. Forgetting, oh, I don't remember what day I actually got married, even though it was only 3 years ago. Oh, do I have enough good produce now? No. Far from it. I don't think I'm gonna get it. 'Cause I don't even think I have enough. Like, well, maybe. There's just not a lot of days left in spring. Also, I'm excited because I finally showed Bebo K-pop Demon Hunters. I believe he enjoyed it. I could be mistaken. I don't think so. Oh, such a fun movie. I forgot how enjoyable it was. Yeah, I don't think I have anything for in here. Oh, we also went snowboarding last weekend, which was awesome. And we plan to go again this weekend because we're trying to fix up our boards just a little bit to figure out how we like it. Because, man, I was horrible. But that's because my feet were not in the right position at all. There we go. So how have you all been? I'm trying to think. What else has happened? Oh, I made a phenomenal pizza. Dude, I love my pizza. I feel like maybe it's bad to brag about my own food, but at least I can make a pizza. Ooh. Ah, supplies. Without having to do any of the hard work. What was that? Something green is on the other side of those tracks. Oh, leprechaun shoes. Oh, you finished Fontaine? Awesome. Kinda sad though, because that means no more Risley. That's okay. I guess you still have historic quests, unless you also finished all the character quests. I had thoughts of what I wanted to do today in Stardew Valley. I had a lot of different Cool cat. It's such a weird thing. I always enjoyed whenever like trains would pass by while I was like in the car, just like watching them and looking at all the graffiti because I thought it was super cool. Unless the train is going diagonal from me, because that's a big no. I get motion sickness if it's just a little diagonal and I'm sitting in the car. I just get sick. Just great, you know. Hey, Robin. What? Ooh. That is a nice looking bed. I kind of want to get it. Expensive. 200,000? Oh man, it's gonna take me forever to get to. Should probably upgrade things first. Farm buildings. Okay, so we have a coop. We want a bigger barn. So, big barn. We have the money for a big barn. We just need 400 wood and 150 stone, which I think we have. I actually really liked Farina. I think she did her part fantastically. Seven minutes ago. Okay, hold up. Why are my things not going off? Because I have the notifications on, right? New alert box. It's on. Thanks for the follows and the shout out. Holy crap, that's a lot of you guys. Was it because they followed me not on my stream? Let me check something out real quick. No, silence myself. Go to my stream. Channel. No, not channel. Alerts. Alerts are still up. Alert box too. Yeah, it still has everything. Okay, so it must just be because they followed on Hellish's stream. Well, that's cool of them. Kind of disappointed that we didn't get surprised by the alerts. Yeah, that's what I was trying to wonder, because I wasn't sure exactly where they followed, because while I was over on... Oh, I don't have a lot of wood. I only have 174? Looks like we gotta chop down some trees. Yeah, while I was over on another stream just a little bit ago, because I enjoy going over his stream. I don't know how to give a shout out. And then I'll have to get his name right. Oh, well, it's actually there. Can I? Ha! Got it. His stream. It's super fun. They do a lot of, like... Oh, it didn't pop up. Well, that'll be something I'll have to figure out how to do. But he does a lot of writing, and it's really fun to be a part of. Because then, if you feel creative and want to write, but you don't have enough, like, in your head or a well thought out story, you know, pop over to his stream and, like, still help create a world. It's just fun. Oh, wait, no, where? Go back to stream manager, phone. Bad phone. Chat, there we go. We'll get rid of this tree. I mean, I guess we gotta get rid of a lot of trees. I could also plant some trees. I don't know if I believe in planting trees. Hey, sweetie. Yeah, how are you doing, my cow? I don't know which cow that is. Honestly, I can't just look at them and tell. Ah, this is elixir. Okay. Yeah, we're going to definitely get to some more bending the ink machine today, though, which will be fun. I will have to re-record a section of it, but I'll do that on my own. Which I had plenty of time this week to do, and I did not. Oh, where are my chickens? Where are those rascals hiding? Here, chicken, 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 chicken. Is that chicken? No. Chickens! That's a tree. Chickens! Chickens! Chick, 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 chick. Oh, there's one. Ha! I knew squawking at it would work. Oh, I should plant some trees over here. This could be a good section to clear out. Oh. Fair enough. Oh, do I actually? Oh, I do. Okay, awesome. Plant one here, plant one here. We are trying to gather wood because I don't have enough to expand my barn. But I want a bigger barn. I'm also looking for my second chicken. I'm hoping she did not drown. Here, chicken, 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 chicken. Yeah, I don't know where that chicken went. I'm concerned for her. Here, chicken, 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 chicken. Oh, man. You know, the one difficult thing I have with the black lipstick, it forces me to smile. Because, like, I can feel it on my lips, and I'm like, oh, I can't just keep my lips, like, in a neutral thing. I should smile. Oh, have I seen you today? I did time. Dude, where's your sister? I don't remember your sister's name, but she's a brown chicken. Did she die? Here, chicken, 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 chicken. Are you out in the woods? Guys, I think the chicken died. No, Sage. Where are you, Sage? There's a robot in the oh, wait, there you are. No, that's a pothole. Okay. Sage. Here, chicken, 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 chicken. Here, chicken, 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 chicken. She lost somewhere? Where'd my chicken go? I'm gonna spend the entire day just looking for a single chicken. This is the real farm life right here. Being like, one in your herd is missing, and you're like, oh, where the heck did you go? Hi, Paimon. Did I actually say hi? Oh, there you are, you little rascal, you. Oh, Sage. Oh, you're trying to sleep out here? Girl, you should not be trying to sleep out here. Get back home. Yeah. No, go back. Go inside. It's not safe out here. Well, I guess if Paimon stays out with her... Oh my gosh. I don't know what to do with my chickens. You better make it through the night. I'll be very disappointed in you if you don't make it through the night. But, besides that little fiasco, let's see how we're doing on wood. 380. Oh, we only need 20 more. Which is awesome. Anyways, though, back to the snowboarding. So, can chickens die in this game? I saw something on YouTube because I've been falling into a little bit of a Stardew Valley hole, I guess, on YouTube. Not too much, but a little bit of one. And I guess there might be wolves that might be able to take them in the night. So there's a way to lock animals outside their enclosure. But I don't know if that actually kills them or not. I mean, in all reality, a wolf could very easily kill them. So I guess if Sage does not return tomorrow, we know what happened to her. She died. Hopefully not, but we'll find out in the morning. It's frustrating. As a farmer, I found the chicken. I could just pick up the chicken and chuck her in the coop and be like, you stay there. Don't think it's gonna happen. Sage, you need to get your butt home. I know. At least Time was thinking about what time it was and got herself home. Silly chickens. This is a little bit of how chickens are. Most of the time, they're really good at going back in. Oh, you know what the issue is? I don't have a rooster. Apparently, roosters help a lot with making sure that your hens go where they need to go. Does the fruit count? I don't think so. That's a bummer. Boink. Put the blackberries in here. Okay. Oh, eggs. And that other stuff. Man, it's getting dark. I need, well, no, I shouldn't have that many lights out in my farm. I don't think a lot of the animals would actually like that. Neither would I, honestly. Having, like, super bright lights. I'm like, no, I'm trying to get to sleep. I think that's what I hated the most about having to work third shift, was just not being able to fall asleep because the sun was, like, right in my eyes. And we never got blackout curtains, because we're smart. I don't like this. Get this out of here. Yeah, stick it in there. There's a chewiness to clams that I'm finding delightful, and I now wish I had more in my soup. I would say that's weird, but I understand. Which is probably not reassuring. Wait. Is there a reason this was in my pocket? There, probably. Also, where should I put my shoes? Oh, I know where I should put my shoes. You could also put some extra snails in there or something. I don't know. Also, hold up. I thought you didn't really care for the chewiness. 'Cause, like, isn't that chewiness very similar to, what is it called? Mochi? No, because mochi is like a sticky chewy, so never mind. Disregard that. That's just like chewy. No, I don't want to sleep. I want to sell stuff. I don't go to bed this early. Oh, I wake up at 6 a.m. Could you imagine? In about 1 a.m. being like, I'm going to wake up at 6 p.m. now because I'm extra. I'm afraid of putting blackout curtains in my room because I'm pretty sure the sun is sometimes the only thing able to wake me up. Yeah, no, I get that. That wasn't the reason why we were scared to put blackout curtains. It was just like the way that everything was set that it was like, I don't know how we put up the curtains. Whew. This is not looking very positive. Oh, but we do have all these beans. So maybe. We got 1 gold star. Yeah, we're not getting that produce that he wants. Let's see what our mail says. Dear traveler, tomorrow we're all getting together for the flower dance. If you can find a partner, you might even want to participate in the dance yourself. There's a little clearing beyond the forest, west of the town, where we hold the dance. Arrive between 9 a.m. and 2 p.m. if you're interested. Mayor Lewis. We should probably attend that. We kind of skipped the Easter event, so it might be good to pop in, say hi to a few people, and then, like, skedaddle ASAP. What do you guys think? Should I actually go to the flower dance this year? Well, I mean, I guess I went last year. It was something. I think that's the best way to explain it. It was something. Get this. Put it, there we go. Just like in the middle of my house. I don't like it right there. Okay. Sage? Sage is alive! Hey, Sage in time. Oh, and she laid an egg in here. Girl, did you go home just to lay an egg? Who are you dancing with? Well, last time I didn't dance with anyone because I didn't know anybody yet. And I really don't feel like I know anybody here still. Like, I don't know. Who do you guys think I should dance with? I can show you all my friendliness with people. So, I am currently most social with Emily, Harvey, Robin, Linus. Those are my top friendship. I don't want to dance with Linus. No offense to him. I just don't want to. Can't dance with Robin. I also really don't want to dance with Emily. And Harvey, I don't even know if he wants to dance. You know? It just... Linus was your pick. I actually don't think you can pick him to dance. I think the only people you can pick to dance are the romance options. I think. But either way, no offense to him, it's just... I have standards. They're low, but I still have some standards. You also... Oh! I know what I was thinking about doing today. I was thinking about stalking some villagers. Though probably not today, because it's already like 9 a.m. Oh gosh, darn it. I needed this and this. No, I need to drop these off. That's right. So you can ask and see if he wants to, and if not, oh well. I guess I could ask him. I don't really have anything to wear to a dance, though, you know? Like, do you guys have anything to wear to that dance? I sure don't. Mushrooms. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Ooh, no. Boink. Well, hello, Shadow. Welcome all over. Did Hellish finish for tonight? What was I doing? Oh, that's right. I was gonna put this common mushroom. Kind of disappointed I didn't read some of the work tonight, but I was working on catching up on some Genshin dailies, and what else was I doing? Oh, I was putting my husband to bed. So how you doing? Where are we going? Oh, we're going to Robin's. That's right, Tuesday. I hope she's there. Good, good. Yep, got a small little string going on. Y'all threw me off a little bit, because when you guys followed while over at Hellish's stream, I was like, I was looking over, at like my follow list. And I'm like, that's weird. I didn't. Oh, Robin, girl. For the day. Does aerobics take all day? Finally get the funds together, and she's at aerobics. That's okay. But yeah, you guys followed over at his stream, and I was like, I thought I had the follow thing on. Are the notifications not going off? So I had to figure out what was going on, and I just realized that because since none of you guys were actually on this stream, it didn't send, and I was like, that's why. I attempted to do a shout out in here. Granted, Clariness, I think, has already... What is that called? When you watch but don't say anything. Lurked. At least once. But I don't know how to give a proper shout out. I thought I did. Cause yeah, it was like, shout out user. Unable to shout out this user. Oh, okay. I don't know why. We'll get that figured out. Oh, it's the mayor. Dodge and weave. Dodge and weave. I don't know. I thought about going to the aerobics class. I don't want to. It's a bunch of like mothers that are going there. I don't know. Not my vibe. And mothers are cool. They are. Oh no. How many days do I have left for George's gift? 6 days? I have not been looking for any leaks. Let's do that. We got a little bit of time. Nope, no leaks out here. Yeah, we're gonna be doing Stardew Valley until about midnight my time, so another hour and 20 minutes, then we'll be going over to Bendy and the Ink Machine, where I am a scaredy cat. Except for when I compliment Boris's swag when he walks. Oh. I got another little mushroom growing. I don't think it'll be able to grow here, though. Okay. And then after that is when I do some reading. Which I'm still disappointed because last reading also did not get recorded. So that's a bit of a bummer. It was a good story. I'm trying to think which one. Was it the bird? No, because the bird was the first one. The crow. Oh, it was the rabbit. That's right. That was a good one. How much hay do we have? Okay, got a lot of hay. Doing good there. Oh! I need to go drop this off. Let me go this direction. That way I can go by the way of the minecart. I'm kind of curious, Shadow. How did you find Hellish? Were you just on the reading-writing category? Somebody threw away a perfectly good field snack? You're not Gunther. Sorry, catch you later. We actually need to go to the library. Hey, dude. Man, I hate the organization I have here. It makes no sense. And it bugs me. But I don't know enough. Yeah, for this stream, but I'm kind of curious on, like, how you found him. Because I found him because he raided me once, and I was like, it was the first raid that I've gotten, and I was like, ooh, let me go check this person out. And then I figured out he's super cool. I find them Twitch. Okay. 1,000 pieces of wood in a week. And you can keep the wood. Ectoplasm. I would much rather be stuck in the mines. Oh, okay. That's cool. Notice it definitely helps being active in other communities for your own stream. And not even just like to find people, but just being like, oh, you know, I like that idea. I should consider looking into this for my own stream and things like that. Because I had nothing set up for my stream not that long ago. And I was like, oh, hey, I should probably actually organize things. Yeah, he does. At least not when at least when he's not busy. Because I know, was it last week or 2 weeks ago, he was pretty busy. So I think it was the busy season of his work. What do I want to do with golden mushrooms? I guess sell them. And we'll keep the snack. It's a really good snack. Yeah, I'll need to figure out probably a different schedule for my streaming, because soon my husband will be working different hours. So, because like right now I stream the first 3 days of the week, and it's like, oh yeah, my husband works, you know, for those nights. But now it's going to be very like, it's not an every other day. I don't remember what his schedule is. It's kind of bizarre. But that will start to take effect, I think, in 2 weeks from now. What quest did I take? Goop known as ectoplasm. Ghosts. Okay. Oh, I got it right. Because I enjoy streaming. But it takes a while, and I still need an actual, like, full-time or part-time job so that we can get a home one day. Because surprisingly, apartment life is not where it's at. Like, it works, but holy cow. Dude, the price raises like 100 each year. It's like, that's a lot per month. Yeah, no, 100 is a ridiculous price to rise each year. But, as much as we're aware, I haven't personally checked in a while, but my husband does not have credit, but he's the one that has a job. And I don't have the job, and my husband doesn't have credit, but he's the one with the job. And I have really good credit, and I don't have a job right now. It's like, ooh, that's not necessarily gonna work real well when trying to get a home. Even if I have a good amount in savings, like, it's not gonna amount to much. Yeah. That's a nice price. We have a 2-bedroom. It's a lot. And it's 100 more now. So it's a lot. It's just frustrating because, like, I don't entirely know what jobs to go searching for, and I don't want to have to be stuck in a factory. Like, it's okay work. Wait, don't I need ghost fish? Because now that means I don't have to fish for it. Haha, sweet. Yeah, ours is over 1,000 a month, and it hurts. And then food's not cheap. But we also, outside of November to January, we don't spend a lot of money. I mean, hey, for our anniversary this year, we made homemade pizza, which was phenomenal. I wish I sent a picture in the group chat, but I forgot before I dug into the pizza because it was already like 2 a.m. What? That's what they consider as a sexter. Oh my gosh. Okay. Hey, I worked at Honda. I was on the... Oh, what part was I on? The distribution area. And it was kind of nice. I would not lie. Honestly, if things were not getting outsourced when they were, I would not have minded staying for a while. Because it was a little taxing on the body, and I got a lot of bruises from it. I mean, after a while, though, my body was getting used to it, and I wasn't bruising. But it was a slower pace for the most part, most days. It was almost enjoyable coworkers. There was one person that kind of freaked us out, because he's the type of person that might bring something to work to harm people. And I had one floor lead that despised me because I didn't ever want to go out with him, I think. But outside of that, like, the factory wasn't bad, but they were outsourcing to another company, and that changed the mood. It was rough. Everyone was just kind of grumpy. Nah, I don't blame them. They had the best gig, and then it was all getting ripped away because Honda was like, it's cheaper if we don't employ you guys. Also, Shadow, kind of funny that Twitch tried to hold your message because you said 3 ways. It's like, might be sex related, okay? You might want to give that a look over. Oh, man. Yeah, it does depend where you stay and the prices. And we could have gone to a different place, but we kind of decided to stay because we have in our apartment, we actually have a washer and dryer, which is really nice. Saves a bit of money. No. A strange sound was heard in the night. That was a strange sound. I didn't hear a lot of it. It was just like a... Yeah, we actually have like a washer and dryer in our unit, which is nice. Especially doing jujitsu. I don't have to like go pay an extra like $5 every 2 days just to wash my gi, because it stinks and needs to be washed immediately, and not really with any other clothes. So, what strange noise did I hear? Wasn't the fairy to give me good crops, I can tell you that much. Oh! Hey, look at that! We have a gyrating capsule in our farm. That's exciting. Gyrating capsule. Oh right, I put all my fish somewhere else for now. Hey, Batman. That's cool. Should I just pick it up? Leave it be? I don't... Will it continue stewing? I don't know what I'm supposed to do with that. Talk to Robin about it? Maybe I shouldn't tell anybody? Yeah, maybe I just won't tell anybody. It's fine. Like that. 5. Why do I walk out whenever I do that? Hold up. Ooh, I should put animal parts into this. Yeah. I like that idea. Which would mean slime would also go in here. Solar essence. Those are minerals. Oh, I got a golden potato. That's definitely part of this quest. 1819. Concerned. So 4, 5, 6, 12, 18, 19. Okay, yeah, that's everything. Haven't missed too much. But yeah, no, for Genshin, I'm trying to save up for Risley. I will not pull for an Effa, or Columbina, or the other people that are coming soon. Because I don't need them. I know an F is really good, but I don't need her. I might do one pull on them, though I need to be careful, because I'm starting to get close. Oh, the game that I'm oh crap, I forgot to reset the thing, didn't I? I thought about it like 2 to 3 times today. It's Stardew Valley. Thank you for reminding me about what game it is. Sass, your one thing. Stardew Valley. Let's stalk a player. No, an NPC. There we go. Okay. This game is Stardew Valley. Yeah, So I normally change 2 to 3 times during the stream, and unless I do it that night before I go to bed, I forget to change my stream. And so then it stays on reading and writing for like an hour and a half while I am on Stardew Valley goofing around. That is a good excuse, Sass. It's locked. Dang it, she is down at the... Okay. We're gonna have to wait another day. Let's at least put this fish in the community center. And Sass, I don't blame you. I blame myself. I have thought about it like a couple times during the week and twice today. And did I pull out my phone to change it when I thought about it? No. No, I did not. So, yeah. Where's... Yeah, I think it's down here. I really don't know if Harvey wants to dance. I don't have much of a dancing outfit on. I think I'll just watch again this year. They can all dance if they want. Ooh, okay. Hello, where is everyone? Hello. Oh, hey Pierre, what's up? Yeah, you can keep your stuff. Have fun. Aye, these waters be teeming with big fish. Shame I didn't bring me rod. Fair. It can be a little nerve-wracking to ask someone to dance with you. That's true. Yes? I don't want to ask Maru. If you spend some time pondering the hardships of life, it can put things into perspective. The hardships of life. That's true. What exactly are you talking about, like, put things into perspective? Like, what things? Suddenly, dancing in front of the whole town in an ill-fitted suit doesn't seem so bad. How did Harvey know what I was just talking about? Okay. Have you tried the dandelion salad? I prepared it fresh right here. No, I don't normally eat much. Gathering like this gives a sense of identity to our community. Or, as my wife says, it makes the town lively. Do you ever wonder why? Do you ever wonder, why do we find flowers beautiful? If Jody and I ever have a daughter, maybe we'll name her after a flower. You can name her Forget-Me-Not. Thought I saw something moving across the water. I'd ask my husband to dance, but he doesn't really know how. Okay. I have special earrings I only wear once a year for this event. They're little daffodils, see? Oh, those are beautiful. Is that the smell of flowers? Or is it Caroline's perfume? See, I would feel too awkward being in this group of gals. Cause like they all have kids, they'll be talking about their kids, they're on to like the next stage of their life. Like, I don't know. I would just stand here awkwardly being like, I see, okay. And they'll probably be like, oh, when are you having kids? And I'm like, you know I'm a single farmer here, right? Yeah, nah. Oh no, and I'm a single farmer? Dude, Robin would probably definitely set me up with Sebastian, being like, well, Seb doesn't want to necessarily stay in town for very long, but maybe if he got to know you, he might be inclined to stay. I would like him to stay around. Nah, man, let him live his dream. There's red jelly wafting in the wind. Looks like it's dancing. Maybe that's just the wine speaking. It is vibrating a little bit. Have I been back since Christmas? Yeah, because I was on briefly last week. Okay, sorry, I just had some interesting stories. Well, let me tell you. So, my mom doesn't know what well-endowed means. She just means that it might mean that somebody is on the larger side. And so, for this female dog that was at our house, that was, my brother, not the apartment, but over at my parents' house. It was my brother's dog. Was following their little kid around and was, like, eating up all the food, and my mom was like, ha! Man, Dakota, she sure is well-endowed following your daughter around all the time. It was like, Mom, you don't know what that word means. But Bebo and I, we just kind of like exchanged a look and just silently laughed on the inside. We were like, oh man. As most people would like to say, bless your heart. It was hilarious. And there was a couple other things that were like, Mom, or my sister. I was like, really? I got a muscle gun for my sister. She called it a vibrator. I was like, You're like, oh, have you tried out the vibrator yet? And I was just like, what? Like, the muscle gun. Holy crap, I just mean the muscle gun. Did you try it out? Like, yeah, it's nice. Oh, I used to visit this spot when I was younger. It hasn't changed much over the years. Flowers more like bumblebee magnets. Can't smell much anyways. Okay. Oh, hey, Sam. Ugh, I would enjoy this get-together more if it wasn't for my allergies. I'll just have to suck it up. Nope. We're not asking for dance partners this year. Vince asked me to dance with him. Isn't that cute? Oh, I could be mean and just, oh, poor Vincent. If there's a flower queen, there must be a flower king. Oh, Vincent, do you want to be flower king? That's cute. I don't find any clean shirts, so this one has to do. Oh, kind of smells. Aha! I knew they're lovers. This open field is perfect grazing land for livestock, wouldn't you agree? Psst. I think Lewis is going to ask me to dance with him. Aww. Good afternoon, traveler. The weather for today's festivities couldn't be more perfect. Come talk to me when you're ready to start the ceremony. Really, you're not gonna... I guess they're keeping it on the down low. Hey, Sebastian. I didn't come here by choice. Dude, I get that. They should make the seniors dance this year. I bet they'd love it. The seniors? Do you mean the only 2 old people in this entire valley? What did you guys do with the rest of your old people? Are they dead? They've gotta be. I really feel connected with nature this far away from town. To dance among a whimsical backdrop of flowers is an uplifting experience. Hey, Clint. Everyone is partnered up, and here I am alone once again. Oh well, I'll just drown my sorrows with that sweet and tangy jelly. Aww. Oh, hey! This year, I'm giving my sister a competition for the Flower Queen title. I've been working on my choreography. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Oh, hi, I'm a little busy. Okay. You know... Oh, wait, I didn't talk to Linus. I am so sorry, Clarinus. I didn't talk to him. Did you have a successful salmonberry harvest? I picked enough to make sweet and tangy jelly. I bought some today for everyone to taste. Hey, Jess. Am I doing it right? You're doing fantastic. Okay. Well, should we start the dance? Yes. Start the dance, guys. And can I just, like, slip out the back? So, are these actually the, like, sort of established couples? Because I could see it, you know? You have Elliot and Leah, both very, like, nature-ish people. Not too nature-y. Because I feel like Elliot and Emily also would kind of... Oh, no, but Emily and Shane don't work. Like, Clint is head over heels for Emily. I don't know if she sees the same way, but it could work. Alex and... What is her name? Haley? That's a cute enough couple. Okay, where? No, I'll be going down, so I'm not gonna worry about that. After I visit Robin tomorrow, because maybe she'll finally be where she's supposed to be. I have my doubts. We'll sell those 3. Okay. Pierre's, we have 5 days. Gifts for George, we have 5 days. And Curious Substance, we also have 5 days. Wow, everything is coming up to the same time frame. Where's my hoe? There's my hoe. That's not a hoe. That's my hoe. Ho, 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 Merry Christmas. Okay, 2 fish. Oh, let me put the wild horseradish away before I go to bed. You know, gotta put everything away. Oh, does anyone have anything exciting happening this week? So I'm trying to think if there's anything exciting happening for me. I know I'm going snowboarding again this Saturday. Because we're hoping that our snowboards fit a little bit better. Between getting the bindings right and then, like, the position for the feet just right. Hopefully today will actually be good. I didn't want to do this. Oh well. Welcome to Welwick's Oracle, the only show where the voice of the spirits is channeled directly to you. The spirits are somewhat annoyed today. Luck will not be on your side. I wanted the weather report. Welcome to KOZU5, your #1 source for weather, news, and entertainment. And now, the weather forecast for tomorrow. It's going to be a beautiful, sunny day tomorrow. Cool. Alright, well, good night, Paimon. I'm trying to think. Oh, I'm also finally getting back to jujitsu. I know I keep saying that, but like, so Tuesday I would have gone, but I had a terrible pimple on my face that I was like, I don't feel like coming back and just having like this big old thing on my face. I had to skip. It hurt. I know, a pathetic reason to escape, but when you're like really close to people, it's just kind of gross. So I was like, I'm gonna skip, and I'll just go Thursday. So I'm a little sore because Bevo and I decided to do League of Legends workout today, which is you pick 3 random workout things, and it's all determined, though we actually did 4. It all is determined by what happens in your league match. And it sometimes sucks. Scratch that, it always sucks. But it was good. But my arms are a little sore. No reason to be. I didn't actually do a lot of push-ups. It was only like maybe 15 or 20 push-ups overall. Like, I'm gonna say a little over 50 sit-ups. And then planks for about a minute. No, 2. 2 minutes? 2 to 3? Yeah, we did not do it for very long before we both were like, okay, let's just play a normal match, a league. No worries about anything else. So we have a couple minutes before her place will be open, right? Community center opens at 9 a.m. So we have 1 hour. Yeah, we can pop down into the mines real quick. See if we can actually get some ectoplasm. Oh yeah. Whoa. Ooh. Nothing. I do need to work on my mining in combat. Any ghosties? Hello, hello. No ghosts. Okay, well, in that case, I'm gonna head on out. See if Robin is finally at home for me to ask her to build me a bigger barn. Because I want to decorate my barn. Well, not like decorate my barn, but I want to like customize the outside of the barn. Make it look pretty, make it match a witchy vibe. And not just be the bright red barn that it is. Oh my gosh. So, talking about paint. My sisters once were tasked with painting our shed a bigger barn. $450? That shouldn't take us too long to get. Can I chop down this tree of her? No, I don't want to. We'll go to Marnie's place. Chop down some trees over there. Anyways, they were tasked with painting the shed. Not super much. Not a lot. It was a little bit of work. I can't remember if it was a discipline thing or if they were getting paid to do it. You know, kind of like a encouragement. Anyways, either way, while they were painting, for some reason they decided to have a paint war with the primer paint. My dad was not happy. Apparently primer is a lot more, or like the base coat is a lot more expensive. So he was just a little upset at them. He didn't like, they were not in huge trouble, but they were in a bit of trouble. Like, why? Why would you throw that away? And until recently, we had paint in our driveway still. Just like streaks of white paint from them having this paint war. It's like, y'all are brilliant sometimes. But hey, I mean, it's a core memory probably for them. And if it's a fun time, I'm kind of jealous I wasn't there. There's a lot of things. So being the youngest out of my siblings, like the other three will have memories of like doing certain things together, and it's like, and they assume that it was all four of us. Being like, oh yeah, remember this time that we did this or this and that, and it's like, actually that was just you three. I wasn't there. I wasn't invited, or like, you know, being the youngest, you get excluded out of a lot of things. Which I think a lot of people don't think about, because they joke on like, haha, youngest gets everything they want, you know, they're the spoiled one, things like that. It's like, depending on the family, there is a high chance, but they also miss out on a lot of things that happens. Okay, I'll start working on your barn upgrades first thing tomorrow morning. Thanks. Thanks, Robin. I've been looking forward to that for like 3 days now. Could have been done by now, but no. It's fine. It's fine. It's good. She had a nice little extra summer break. But yeah, being the youngest, you also miss out of a lot of things that your older siblings did, like just as them, because it sounds a little mean, but they want to exclude the youngest from certain activities. So, and like, I understand. I'm not gonna be like, oh, how dare they never include me on some of their fun get-togethers. Or not like get-togethers, but like some of their fun stuff that they did. Dude, I was like, let me think. So, I was 6 years younger than the eldest sibling. So yeah, I don't see why she would want me to be part of some of the activities. I was practically a baby compared to her. Oh, don't tell me we have... Okay, but we haven't gathered the ectoplasm. Okay. Yeah, but it was still frustrating sometimes. And even now, sometimes they'll still bring things up, and it's like, no, I actually didn't experience that. They're like, what? There's this one time where they stayed up late with two of the cousins, and they were having a great time. They were actually really close to these two cousins. Again, I was not, because different age bracket. And they made just a little bit too much noise for Mama. She was not happy about this at all. And she ended up walking down the hallway with her, like, shuffling in her slippers, so all they heard was like a shuffle, shuffle, shuffle down the little hallway. It wasn't a very long hallway, but it was long enough for them to be like, what's going on? What's that noise? And then Mama just shows up, very exhausted looking, hair a mess, and was like, go to bed. And like, this is a fantastic memory that they look on and like laugh about. And anytime that they think about it, they always assume I was there. And I was like, no, Mom and Dad told me to go to bed right, you know, way before that happened, because, you know, I was so much younger. Even though I'm only 2 years younger than one of my siblings. But that's still a bit of an age gap depending on, like, what the age of the child actually was. Yeah. But they just kind of assumed that I was there for that. And I'm like, nope, I've heard of it. I've heard the story several times, because even Mama talks about it. It's like, oh, I remember one time when y'all were there, and I was like, not me. I behaved, because I went to bed, though I stayed awake. Man, I was on the floor. That floor was hard. It was a really hard floor. And the rooms. All of her rooms have a very distinct smell. I kind of want to be, like, a cool person in the future. Have a cool smelling house and, like, things for people to look at and be like, oh, yeah. Remember at so-and-so's house? Or Great-Grandma Raven's house? And all of her kooky, weird bones that she has lying about? That's what I want to have. I want to actually have, like, bones and then, like, cool pictures of, I don't know, skeletons and other stuff like that. Maybe even just some, like, older-looking photos of houses. That would be cool. Maybe even stuff that I make. If I get that good at drawing, that would be fun. Ooh, clarinets. We should definitely do something like that. Depending on how well we do, is make like an old looking painting, like age it a little bit, put it in like a old style frame. That would be fun. And I don't want to work on people. I've determined that of myself, because as much as I enjoy a little bit of the people aspect of art, I also enjoy landscapes. And this way, I don't feel personally competitive or, I don't want to say aggravated, but there's a sort of sense where, like, you want to feel happy for the other person, but at the same time you're kind of just a little aggravated because you're like, man, why am I not that good? Oh, maybe because I don't practice. I do need to practice a lot more. I want to work on my art, and then I just say that, and that's where it stays. Dude, I had an hour today that I didn't really do anything but doom scroll. I could have been working on art, or I could have done some of the dishes. So I would have less dishes tomorrow to do. But instead, I did none of those things. I need to work on being better with the time that I have, which is a very difficult skill. And it is not a skill that I have worked on. Ever. Even in college. Or high school. I am great at wasting my own time. Though, there's a certain extent of being like, no, you're just relaxing, you're not necessarily wasting time. But how much is relaxing versus just being straight up lazy and wasting away? I don't want to be a person where I look back on, you know, different days of my life and I'm like, wow, I was wasting away. What did I do that day? Nothing. Traveler, face the right direction, please. So, I want to be able to look back. And this reminds me of Unis Honest. Honest. On just being like, yeah, I need to go and do something. You know, why am I sitting here doing absolutely nothing with my life? Which has helped a little bit with the streaming, because I'm like, you know, I'm doing a little bit more. I'm still not doing a lot, nor am I able to justify a lot of the time that I'm doing literally nothing. But it's encouraged me to be like, okay, let me start doing a little bit more. No. Do not mind every little thing, Traveler. You do not need to. Okay, well, you're an idiot sometimes. games. Not you guys. Travel. We'll just go down. Yeah, I want to look back on my days and be like, hey, I did something today and I am proud of myself. Or not even just proud of myself, but I feel accomplished. So I'm just proud of myself. Because there's very few days where I'm like, yeah, I did things. No, I don't. And it's aggravating. It really is. And the best part of it is that, though, I have absolutely no one to blame but myself. No one is forcing me to do absolutely nothing with my life. That is entirely on me. So, I am trying to get the motivation, but again, you don't need motivation to get up and do things. Just start, I don't have to be like, yeah, I'm really motivated to go and draw. No. It can be a thing of like, even if I don't particularly want to draw that much, sure, let me go and draw. Let me just get this, start working on this. I gotta stop being a bum in my own life, in my own story. Like, if you look at the story of your life, who are you? Are you the main character, or are you a side character that means nothing? Oh! There was a cauliflower. That's right, there was one cauliflower. And 2 leeks. 2 golden leeks. I need those both. Oh, good. Sorry, not golden, but yeah, okay. Where's the cauliflower? Was it just 1? Should be at, what, 20? 20. Okay, we're good. Gosh darn it. Yeah. Who cares? I didn't take care of my animals today. They'll be okay. They're not gonna be happy, but they'll be okay. In reality, one day of not milking them would be disastrous, for the most part, unless I was already, winning them off. Oh, good job for evading catastrophe. Honestly, always an accomplishment. Yes, huzzah! No catastrophe. But yeah, if you look back on your current life and you were to think of your life as a story, what are you? Because right now I'm like, I am far from a main character. I am maybe a goofy side character, maybe sometimes a motivational side character, but still not anybody of importance. I know I am important, I have a purpose, but I'm not striving towards anything, so it's like, I need to start working towards stuff. Some of my parts had a tiny mark on them from one of the tools starting to go bad. Oh, and I just barely scraped by passing them and then fixed the issue. Nice. Good catch. Got a good eye on you. Hey, bye, man. Okay, we gotta keep working on this. Cooking the fish. Also gotta take care of our animals. Hello, Sage. Hello, Time. Good to see you too. Don't worry, I'll pick up the eggs in a second. And I better not see that you guys have eaten any of your eggs. Can't be having that in the barn. No siree. Good morning, Chalice. Alright, I'm coming for you, Elixir. There you are. Okay. That's a lot of eggs you guys dropped for me. 2 days? You dropped 5 eggs? Oof. Feeling feeling productive. Or reproductive. That doesn't count towards Did it count? No, it doesn't. I wish. Should've known that it didn't. That's okay. It's okay. Yeah, gotta drop this off. And drop all those off. Then we'll go back down to the mines. Yeah, at this point, right, for my own personal story, it would be the thing of, like, maybe you might skip in and out, you know, learn a little bit about, you know, the character, but it's the idea that, you know, the character hasn't done anything phenomenal yet, so you just kind of skip past that part of their life. So right now I'm reading, just beginning to read some Harry Potter, right? And they don't tell you all about Harry Potter's childhood. They talk about just a brief bit of his childhood, you know, the introduction, you know, of him as a baby, and then they talk a little bit about his troubles as a younger kid, and then they skip to actually the important stuff. What was the question? Hold on. I'm going to look up different types of book/story characters to answer your question properly. What I mean, like, with how you're going about your life currently, would you consider yourself important enough to be a main character? Or would you say right now, in how you're acting in your own life, that you're more deserving of a side character position at the moment? That is basically the question. I'm just gonna toss these in here. Don't tell myself. So, and I would state, currently, with how I'm handling my life, that I am either a main character who has yet to even accomplish a single thing yet, or I am honestly just a casual side character. Now, I also think that, like, in life, we shouldn't, like, go about being like, oh, I am the most important person in the world, you know? This world revolves around me. Because I feel like a main character, technically the world does revolve around them. And we aren't main characters. But you should consider your life as a book and be like, well, is there anything to write about in my book? Now, I'd say currently it's like maybe 1 or 2 minor things, but not really anything that people would want to look back and be like, ooh, wow, that's an exciting story. They'll be like, okay, what a average person. Ooh, a glow ring. Does that mean I'm shiny? Like a diamond in the rough? Oh. Totally a shadow beast. Okay. I'm working towards main character goals, and I'm actually getting stuff done. Nice. But I think right now I'm still closer to a confident secondary character the main character confides in. Fair enough. Also, not to get too deep for me, but does the book have to be exciting to others for it to be a good life to you? No. Not at all. I just mean, like, are you doing more than just, like, clocking in and out of work for the day? That type of thing. Like, the sole purpose, this, I think, really pertains to Americans, right? Is, like, we get so focused on work, but maybe for those whose jobs are not high positions, you know, your job has minor importance. Still has importance, right? But it's like not earth-shattering, not corporate changing type of deal. It's like, yeah, they still need me at work. Obviously, that's why you're working and why you're at work is you're needed. But my brain just fogged up for a second. But outside of work, it's like, do you do anything with your life, you know? Or is it you live to work, go home, drink a beer, and go to sleep type of life? Oh, that's a bat. I was hoping for a ghost, not a bat. As much as we like bats, I still prefer a ghost, because I'm looking for ghosts. Because for me, like right now, I'm not really doing anything. I've had thoughts of doing things and not being important, but just doing something with my life. But thoughts mean nothing without any action. It's like, you can think all you want about how to save the environment, but until you start acting upon it, you're not saving the environment, you know? You're not being a better person if you just think about, you know, helping someone. I thought about helping that person. See, I'm already a better person. You're like, no, because you never did anything. And it's like, ooh, I have thoughts of creating a game or writing a book, becoming a popular streamer, or like doing fantastic things, you know? But that's all it is just thoughts. What, going home after work, drinking a beer, going to sleep, working again? Yeah. And not necessarily having a beer, but basically you just kind of like kick back into a zombie mode, you know? You're a zombie. So there is this philosophy. I don't remember, because this is secondhand knowledge of the philosophy, so I'll have to look it up, and maybe I can look it up a little bit before, maybe closer to the end of this day or something, or the end of the next day. No, the end of next day, I'll be in a whole nother thought process. But there's a process that there's basically like people who are awake and alive, and then people who are basically NPCs. So you'll have people that are acknowledging life and doing things, and you know, they're not just senseless drones going about life. You know, those are like real people. And then other people that are just going through the daily grind aren't necessarily, I still consider them people. Like, I still believe that even if you are not actively thinking about things, you're still, you know, very much a person and very much alive. But you kind of may have lost your purpose in life. Sigma rant? I honestly don't remember what Sigma is. But no, this is a very old philosophy. At least I think it's old. And it's not like, oh, there's doers and followers in the world. No, there's just, it's the idea that if you wake up and do the same thing basically every day, and you don't think about anything else, that you're not just a follower, you're not participating that much in life anymore. Bar for bar, there are real people, then there's NPCs. I'm trying to think, because I had a coworker who, he was really big into philosophy before he left. I'm trying to remember. And I ended up reading The Republic like twice, because I was trying to understand it a little bit better. Because like the first time it was like, okay, I think I understand this. I got another clove ring? Dang, I am shiny. Yeah. And then I ended up reading it a second time because I was like, I kind of want to better understand talking to my coworker and just like the book itself. The Republic was pretty good. Had some interesting points in it. She's so Sigma for real. I don't remember what Sigma is. But yeah, I don't believe that there's anybody that is an NPC. Like, I believe everyone is alive. Because I feel like thinking of people as, like, drones and NPCs is a dangerous way to think of the world. Was there a ladder over there? There was. What am I doing? Digging around like a fool. Hey, ghosty ghosts. Because with that kind of thinking, you also start viewing people as lesser. It's like, no, each life is valuable and important. There are no lesser things. Now, that doesn't mean that people can mess up what they've done in their life. So, strange as it is, right? I value life, but I'm still okay with capital punishment or defending yourself, meaning like, what is that law called? Last stand. Oh my gosh, I should know what it's called. It's the one where you're in your home and you've got nowhere else to go. You're allowed to proceed and defend yourself in case there's a robber. Rob is more malicious. Yeah, okay. Is NPC the word he used? I don't think so, because this is, I'm pretty sure, an older philosophy. It was just saying, like, there was people that are basically, like, awake, and there's people that are, like, asleep going about life. But I don't remember. Dude, it was, like, a year and a half ago, 2 years ago. Oof. Been on work for too long. Yeah, I believe that sometimes people value things over their own life. It's like, well, that's just what you value. Your choices. Boink. Boink, boink, boink. Okay. I wonder if I bring a tent, if I could technically sleep in the mines. Not like I want to, because I don't want to. But just asking. No ghost? Okay. Let's get back home. 3 days, and I have to find 2 more. Maybe I could do a little bit of exploring tomorrow. I don't think I'm gonna find the ectoplasm in time. Which is a real shame. Welcome, welcome. Hope the stream went well. Raid! Let's see here. There we go. This kind of rages. I had to actually search far and wide because I wasn't at the reading, though I almost was on accident instead of games like I was supposed to be. Hello, hello. Who all part of the clan? Oh, dang, a party of 10? Got a lot of people that stuck around. Yep, we're just chilling on Stardew Valley for another 10 minutes, and then we're going over to Bendy and the Ink Machine. And I definitely will not scream. Nope. Not scared of that game. Dude. I have laughed at, like, YouTubers and streamers, like, playing scary games. I'm like, that's nothing. And then you try to play a scary game in the dark, and you're like, crap, they're a whole lot braver than I thought, because I tried to do Bending the Dark Revival. I got about an hour in, and that's where I stopped. I was like, I can't do this. I can't do this anymore. Thankfully, with being on stream, it's like, there's actually kind of people here. I can brave it for them. Outlast? Ooh, good luck with that. Okay, there's time. Oh, there's Sage. There you are. You're a good chicken. Outlast. I don't know that one off the top of my head. Oh, dang. Okay. I also struggled at Little Nightmares, but that wasn't so much for the horror aspect. That was for the body contortion of the things, but that's another story. Because we were going on with philosophy a moment ago. Oh. Wait, she already built it in like 2 days? Dang, she works fast. Okay. Yeah, no, so strange thing. Before I bought Little Nightmares, and I had actually seen, I think Markiplier maybe play through it, and I was like, you know, that's a fun game. I'm gonna buy it when it's on sale, and I got it. And then I did a ride-along, and I may have seen a person end up looking a lot like one of the like monsters in there, and I was like, nope, I can't do that for a little bit. So it took me like, I don't know, half of a year before I could actually like open up the game and start playing it. So I was like, I'm disgusted at the moment. Yeah. It is insane. It's a lot of fun. Yeah, we finished the first one a couple weeks ago. I think it was before Christmas. And eventually we'll probably do the second one. We'll probably do the second one if I can find it, because I know I own it. I think. I just have to find what things. I think it's on like Epic Games. But I've not logged onto it in this computer. Ooh, nice, yeah. There is a new one that's coming out soon that Clarinet's brought to my attention. I'm lost in my farm right now. We're fine. Oh my gosh, this would actually be me over a life. Just being like, where am I? That they are making a 2-player version of, well, not like version, but they're making a 2-player game that it looks awesome. Let me check on my Steam. It's like animal something. Reanimal, maybe? Yes, Reanimal. That one looks awesome. I suggest looking into that one. Because it looks wild. Did I pull up any good produce? No, I did not. Oof, sorry, Pierre. We'll take those out and sell that. Take this. I want more, another orange. 3 of those. Where's my orange? There it is. Oh, hold up. I got more good produce. Okay. Can you sell cheese in this game? Yes. Yes, you can. You can make cheese. I have not bought this stuff because I've been struggling with getting a lot of money. But with the cow's milk, the stuff that I've been stacking up because I've been wanting to make some cheese. You can make goat cheese and cow's cheese, so regular cheese. Sadly, I don't think you can specialize it, so no Swiss or Munster or any of the good stuff. It's just cheese. Whatever exactly that means, I don't know. Probably cheddar or mozzarella. Yes, I'll have to make a big to-do once I can finally make cheese. Be like, finally, the cheese has arrived. Stardew Valley. I've been meaning to pop onto one of book streams. Shall all celebrate obtaining of the cheese. All the cheese, yes. I also should eventually actually do my plan and like stalk one of these NPCs and be like, what do you do in a day? But I've yet to do that because I'm like, oh, I need to try and see if I can get ectoplasm. I only have 2 days left. Not acquired any ectoplasm. I think he's lying about it. Is that the goal? The goal... I'm not entirely sure what the goal is. I have another game that I'm like 4 years in on, and I haven't fully met the goal. I think you're supposed to do everything that Mr. Q asks, I think. So you got the mysterious Q. Or I? Because the Q would be silent? And currently I need to place 10 beets inside Mayor Lewis's fridge. I don't know what season beets go for, but it's not spring because I've been looking and I can't find any beet seeds, so I've just been stuck at this. And in my 4-year game, I never even found the beginning note for this. I'm like, oh wow. I really was just puttering around being like, ooh, I'm a little farmer and I get to meet people. Though I don't like a lot of the people here in this town. Like Haley? Nah. I'm feeling an urge to go shopping. Ugh. I wish there was a mall here. Okay, I do feel that a little bit. There is a mall though where I'm at. With a sword shop inside. But have they gotten back with me? No. And I'm kind of concerned that the sword that they're thinking about is Kenpachi Zaraki's, like, his bigger one. Because I saw it recently. Because Bibo and I have actually seen that episode before. And I was like, holy crap. That's gonna be a ton of money if that's the sword that they're thinking I want. Like, I would rather have a smaller sword. I don't even know where we would fit that on the walls. Oh, I used to love looking at the clouds, but I have trouble seeing them these days. My eyes just don't work as well as they used to. He would love it, yeah. Depends on the price, though. I do have a good savings, but it's like, whew, that's a lot of money. Already I'm expecting to spend like 100 to 200 for the sword. I'm like, that's an acceptable price range. Maybe a little bit more, but those swords can kind of go up there, and I'm like, oh no. Seeing how much material that is, that's a lot, and that's gonna be heavy. How the heck do I walk out of the mall with that? Do I just like brandish it and I'm like, alright guys, I'm walking out of the mall now, peace. Like, I did find the correct exit because it's like right by one of the exits. I'm like, well, I guess at least I know where to park, but then I still have to go through the parking lot with like this huge heavy sword. Yeah, I know. Well, and I guess I have a couple people I could ask. I could ask some of my jujitsu people to help if it ends up being like way too heavy for me. I'll be like, hey, Bill, I got this sword I need you to carry to my house. Oh no. Well, Clarinus, no more story time for you, I guess. That's rough. But I could definitely see Bill doing that because he's a big scruffy dude. Though surprisingly, right? He does jujitsu. He's all rough tumble, bald, got this beard going on, and he's a vegetarian. And you're like, you're a what? Like, I don't, it just doesn't fit the vibe that he's got going on. It always surprises me every time when I, like, rethink about it. I'm, like, in the middle of, like, rolling him and being like, holy cow, this dude is so freaking strong. And then it's like, oh, yeah, you're a vegan. Why are you strong? You should be weak. He's not weak. Did I milk my cows today? I don't even know if I properly said hi to them. I know I picked up the eggs from Time and Sage, but hey, Chalice, did I talked to you. Okay, that's good. Okay, I think I milked them. Book! Book, 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 book. Welcome, welcome. I'm trying to think who else I could ask. There's probably a few other people. I can see it. So, the main teacher at my jiu-jitsu gym, at least for the morning time, because her husband, who's the black belt, he's only able to show up at night. He works in a factory during the day. I could ask her, but she's like 5'2", so it'd be really funny seeing like someone who's like 5'4" and like 5'2", like just dragging this sword. Oh, don't kill me. Okay. Dragging this sword out of the mall, being like, we've got this. It's fine. That would be fun to just carry it out on my own, just like, this is my sword. Because, that is understandable. Hey, rest well, book. Maybe one of these times I can actually stream at a reasonable hour, because I know I stream really late. But it is what it is. Gotta wait until my husband's either not home or asleep, because he's way too loud. Because his desk is like 2 feet right next to me. I like it though, so I wouldn't want to move my setup into the spare room. But, yeah. It's been kind of crazy this week because it was our anniversary. Partially known to us, but also partially forgotten by us. Anyways, and, it was like, oh yeah, you know, I was thinking, I'm like, yeah, I'll stream Monday and Tuesday, and then he's like, oh yeah, actually, I have, Tuesday and Wednesday off from work. I'm like, why? Why does he have Tuesday, Thursday? Wake up Tuesday morning, I, like, see the date, and I'm like, oh, isn't our anniversary, like, today or tomorrow? And I spent an entire day thinking our anniversary was that day, it was the next day, so. When you can and when it comes out, get Sand Raiders of Sophie. Come play with me. What type of style of game is that? Because if it's a shooter, I struggle. I am terrible. Oh my gosh, Sand Raiders of Sophie. That's okay. That's fun looking, but we shall see. I do okay with competitive League of Legends, as long as I'm support, but I'm not actually good at video games. I like video games, but disclaimer, I am bad at video games. I mean, hey, I spent like 4 years on, not actual 4 years on my time, but in Stardew Valley doing just about no progress in the game. They'd be like, oh, hey, where did Raven go? Ah, she got lost and died again. Cool, okay. Who is throwing away perfectly good field snacks? That's okay. They can throw away whatever they want to throw away. But I will drag it out of their trash cans. And currently, I don't know what I'm doing with this day in Stardew Valley. I'm just goofing off. But here's the ocean, guys. Pleasant, beautiful place to be. Yeah, you can search through their trash. You have to be careful, though, because if one of the villagers sees you do it, they're kind of disgusted by it. Which is a little humorous. So maybe I should do that a little bit more often. Just because, you know. only one good item. That's okay. I've also had it to where the trash can exploded once. And I can't remember the reasoning. I think the reasoning was because I searched like 100 trash cans and it was like, woo, you get a special item. Oh, have a good night. And it gave me like a trash lid or something as well. I'm like, ooh, yay, I got a trash lid. Don't know what I'm gonna do with this besides put it on my trash can. Yeah, there's a lot of just randomness in the game. And I'm like, wait, you can do this? You could do that? And there's hints in the game as long as you like watch the television. So let's see if we've got one. Oh, it doesn't. Okay. Sometimes it'll be like, oh, here is... let's see. Oh, man, what is it? Besides the fortune teller, you'll have a recipe guide, which is pretty helpful. And then you have just this guy that gives hints and tips. And apparently in past year 4, they start telling you, like, how to get every fish for that season. I'm like, oh, well, that's helpful. It's a fun game. And hey, it can be played multiplayer. You can definitely create the worst farms known to mankind. Because my farm is by far not practical at all. And the ink machine. So, there we go. Change up the title, because it is now midnight. Yes, that would honestly be a lot of fun. Trying to think when that would be practical. I can always tell my husband, I'm like, hey, Bevo, I will be streaming a little bit, so, no, I don't have a second screen. I have a phone. I also, with how my desk is, I do not have space for a second screen, except for if it was like one of those like vertical screens, because I have a little stand, I'm sorry, that was probably kind of loud. A little stand up here so I can have books off to the side. And I got a small bit over here with some potion bottles. Just fun stuff that Clarinessa and I have made. Just little gadgets and gizmos, but I don't have space for 2 screens right now. So, thank you all for watching Stardew Valley.